Police are investigating a case of murder following the death of former professional footballer Mark Batchelor.
Police are searching for suspects who shot and killed soccer legend Mark Batchelor. Batchelor was gunned down in a hail of bullets outside his home in Underworld, Johannesburg.
Mark Batchelor, a South African football legend and 1996 AFCON winner, went from lifting trophies to being entangled in the shadows of the underworld, culminating in his shocking murder in a hail of bullets. How did it all go so wrong? On July 15th, 2019, South African football legend and 1996 AFCON winner Mark Batchelor met a tragic end. While driving into his Johannesburg home at around 7 p.m. in his BMW X5, accompanied by his gardener, two men on motorbikes ambushed him and fatally shot him multiple times through his car window. His death shocked many, but his journey from celebrated sportsman to a man entangled in the underworld is a story that still raises eyebrows. Born in Johannesburg in the early 1970s, Batchelor started his football career playing for amateur teams in his neighborhood. It wasn't until the 1990s, when he joined Dynamos, that he began to gain recognition. Over the years, he played for some of South Africa's biggest clubs, including Bidvest Wits, Orlando Pirates, Kaizer Chiefs, Mamelodi Sundowns, SuperSport United, and Morocco Swallows. Most notably, he secured 4 major trophies with Orlando Pirates, cementing his legacy in South African football. In 2003, Batchelor hung up his boots and transitioned into a career as a football pundit with SuperSport, where his sharp analysis made him a fan favorite. Unfortunately, his off-air life was far less polished. In 2007, Batchelor's questionable lifestyle began to catch up with him. He and some friends were accused of assaulting a man with knuckle dusters. Although not caught red-handed, a gym instructor identified him as one of the attackers. This incident cost Batchelor his job at SuperSport and marked the beginning of a downward spiral. With no steady income, Batchelor's financial struggles led him to make some shady choices. He started associating with notorious figures, including retired boxer and infamous hitman Mikey Schultz. Their association raised eyebrows, as Schultz was a key figure in Johannesburg's underworld, even confessing to the murder of mining tycoon Brett Kebbel. The two seemed inseparable at first, but their relationship eventually soured. Schultz publicly accused Batchelor of being a con artist and a coward, adding fuel to the speculation that Batchelor was deeply involved in criminal activities. Batchelor's troubles didn't end there. In 2013, he and Schultz were witnesses in the high-profile murder trial of athlete Oscar Pistorius, further tarnishing Batchelor's reputation. By this point, he was no longer seen as a retired football hero, but as a man deeply entrenched in a dangerous world. Despite his criminal associations, Batchelor pursued business ventures, including plans to start a private security firm catering to Cape Town nightclubs, a lucrative but risky industry rife with violence. He also set up a debt collection business, which brought in money but also earned him enemies. His life became a constant balancing act between profit and danger. Friends and family tried to intervene, urging Batchelor to leave his shady dealings behind. One former rugby star, a longtime friend and mentor, revealed his failed attempts to steer Batchelor away from his destructive path. Mark had a good heart. He was a good person deep down, but he couldn't escape the choices he'd made. In addition to facing arrests for assault, Batchelor was once picked up by the police for reckless driving. Interestingly, while he often found himself in trouble with the law, he also reported being a victim of assault multiple times. But nothing prepared the world for what unfolded on that fateful evening of July 15th, 2019. Batchelor was driving his white BMW X5 when 2 armed men on motorbikes pulled up beside him after tailing him for kilometers. Although Batchelor could not be blamed for his own murder, some speculate that had he been more aware of his surroundings, he might have noticed he was being followed. CCTV footage from his neighborhood later revealed the killers trailing him for a significant distance. However, eyewitnesses added a chilling detail. They claimed the hitmen had been waiting for him at the scene, appearing calm until the moment they opened fire. Armed with semi-automatic rifles, the assailants unleashed a barrage of bullets, 6 of which struck Batchelor in the chest and 1 in the head. Despite having his gardener in the car, the gunmen showed precision. They targeted Batchelor alone, leaving his companion unharmed. This calculated attack led investigators to conclude that it wasn't a robbery, but a professional hit. Reports soon linked his death to an alleged role in the theft of a massive cocaine shipment smuggled into South Africa in 2018. Police also noted similarities between Batchelor's killing and the murder of Ivar Janik, a Serbian national with ties to the Underworld. Batchelor's temper and violent tendencies were no secret during his football career, and some believe they foreshadowed his later descent into criminal circles. Sports reporter Amos Maneto recounted a tense encounter with Batchelor in 2002 after publishing a story about an altercation at a training session. Batchelor had reportedly punched a teammate, leaving him with a gash above his eye. When Manetto confronted Batchelor about it, the towering footballer brushed it off as a minor incident. But tensions flared when Batchelor, enraged by the article, stormed toward Manetto, shirtless and intimidating. The journalist feared for his life until a marketing manager intervened. Amos's story highlights the duality of Batchelor's personality. On one hand, a respected athlete, and on the other, a man whose temper often got the better of him. His volatile nature, combined with the dangerous company he kept, likely played a role in his transition from football hero to underworld figure. Batchelor's murder is just one of many high-profile killings tied to the South African underworld. A grim reminder of how quickly one can fall from grace when treading dangerous paths. His life, marked by both triumph and turmoil, serves as a cautionary tale. Sadly, Batchelor's choices caught up with him. His entanglement in the underworld, combined with a history of violent altercations, made him a target. Just weeks before his murder, he was involved in several violent incidents. His death shocked those who remembered him as a football icon, leaving behind a complicated legacy of triumph, turmoil, and tragedy. Mark Batchelor's story is a stark reminder of how quickly one can fall from grace, and how dangerous it can be to tread the line between fame and infamy. Mark Batchelor's life and tragic end paint a picture of how fame, missteps, and dangerous associations can lead to an untimely demise. The former football star, known for his towering presence on the pitch, also became infamous for his explosive temper and controversial lifestyle off the field. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drop your thoughts in the comment section, and see you in our next video.